Very short video, guys. I am toasting. Actually, I'm taking hopefully the day off because I hope these news are true, which is the Associated Newspapers has formally requested to appeal the court case, the summary judgment from Judge Warby, because they're fully convinced that they will get enough evidence. If all evidence is heard, they will be victorious at trial. Yay! I am so happy, people. Yes, I don't usually side with intrusive press, but this one was right. But you know why I'm so happy? Because of Mr. Markle. I am a mom. I cannot imagine my son. Oh yeah, I would kick his ass. I'm sorry, but I would kick his ass if my son suddenly goes elsewhere saying, oh, my mom didn't feed me. She didn't send me to private schools. I pay for everything myself. I had to buy my own food. I would kick his ass. I would say, Hendrik, get your ass over here. Well, he'd be too scared of me to do it. But guys, I am so psyched. Cheers. Let's hope it sticks. I can assume that now there's going to be another reshooting in Montecito. Mostly I'm happy for Mr. Markle because this is a gentleman who has been absolutely vilified by Meghan Markle, machinations. I don't know if you say that in English, machinations, or I think it's machinations in plotting to make him look bad, to fit her false narrative. I was reading that Sarkozy, he's the former prime minister of France. He's in jail for 1 year. They're all falling down because we, the people, kick ass if we really demand it. Mr. Markle has been nothing but a devoted father who loved his daughter, provided the best he could for her, well, for all his children, but mostly for her because I guess she was the last one, so she was the spoiled one. And people are quick to blame him or parents, oh, he spoiled her too much, he loved her too much. You know what? No, if you're a rotten apple, you're a rotten apple. Prince William, gorgeous man. Every time I look at him, I'm much older, I can be his mom, but he's so gorgeous. Like Prince William and Prince Harry had the utmost privileged upbringing. And look at Prince William. He's a man of honor, of his word. Because basically, I can't imagine Hendrik. Hendrik is my son. I cannot imagine him going to my mom. I would tell him, get your ass over here, you young man, you saying those things about me. I don't know about you, but this is very universal. When you're at your parents' house, they will tell you, as long as you live under my roof, you go by my rules. And that applies for work as well. They try to swindle the UK. To me, and these are all my thoughts and opinions before you all get bent out of shape. These are all my thoughts and opinions. They try to swindle. Meghan Markle is a Z-list person with no intelligence. Had she been intelligent, she wouldn't be in the situation she is right now. Like everything she does in life, everything is short-lived and ends badly. Like people have been saying, oh, cancel the Oprah. No, please don't cancel it. Let them go ahead with it. That's going to be the final nail in their coffin. You know what they could have done? They are so stupid, those two. They're really unintelligent people. These are all my thoughts and opinions. If I had been them and they really wanted to leave, I would have done at least 1 year. Good. They couldn't take it. Meghan Markle and Harry couldn't take it, that they couldn't sell their footage or their appearances, the royal appearances. They couldn't get paid for those. They don't understand that that's part of the privileges and jobs they get. So they wanted to charge every time they appeared, which is no. And they wanted, and when that didn't work out, they wanted the top billing, but they're not. Like in any place on earth, there's rank everywhere. Even when you work, this is why you have job titles. Manager, assistant manager, secretary, intern, regular employee. You have CEOs, directors, everywhere in life, even in the most basic structure that is your home. So I think, that they're going to go down. I'm very happy for Mr. Markle. And for the UK is classist, not racist. And I'm just joking. I love the UK. I lived there for 6 years. But it's true. I never experienced I would be lying through my teeth if I said that I experienced racism in the UK. And I lived in a very privileged, fortunate area in Richmond Hill, which is very white, or upper class or whatever you want to call it. And in Hampstead Heath. And I never, ever, I'd be lying through my teeth. If anything, was very welcoming. So no, I'm very happy that Mr. Markle will get his day in court, because what she did is disgusting. Her father did not betray her trust. He kept the letter quiet. She couldn't deal with that because in her sick mind, she was, she's sick. She thinks that she's a hero or something, And let them do the goddamn interview, the bloody interview, Let them do it. It's a final nail in their coffin. What are they going to say? What are they going to say? They loved us too much. They gave us too much. And they didn't let us do what we wanted to do. Let them do that, people. And, this is great. I hope, but I know that ANL, from what I've been saying in the news, they have requested to appeal because they will have a good chance. Now, unfortunately, it's with a corrupt judge. But, I'm sure that he'll be hard-pressed because it's such a flawed judgment that he issued, that he will have to. I'm drinking in the middle of it. I'm so happy. And I actually stopped my job. Thankfully, I own the company, so I can stop my job for a little bit, but I'm going back. Anyways, Mr. Markle might get his day in court, and those 5 witnesses who thought that they were off the hook, you're coming back. I just can't believe how disgusting it is that this woman has no boundaries for her father. I am so happy for Mr. Markle. And for Samanthq Markle, by the way, I am getting her book, but I'm getting the book, but the mail is very slow, so I haven't been able to read it. But from what I understood, it's got quite a few things, and she doesn't bite her tongue as to all the lies that Meghan Markle has said. She was not, according to Samantha, she was not in 1992 in the LA riots, walking through ash or anything. I have walked through ash. I have walked through shootings during a civil unrest. I've been through 2 wars, So when you tell me that I'm in LA, she's so stupid. Anyways, and all her lies are catching up. I hope that the appeal goes through. Let's pray. Let's do positive force, people. And I'm so glad for Mr. Markle. And people quit saying, oh, the Oprah. So what? Oprah is a person. I think I posted, if you follow my Twitter, I posted on my Twitter that a dog that's dressed for the Golden Globes has more likes than Harry and Meghan Markle's ad for interview. And this is with massive PR and, placement and everything. Nobody knows and nobody cares. Nobody likes rats. You know what I would have done if I had been them? I would have said, you know what? We love you, UK. We are so grateful for everything you've done for us. However, we as a young couple, my wife is from America. We want to go and try our luck there. Here are the titles. We're not going to use the titles while we're in the States. We're not going to use the royal roles, and we're deeply thankful. It's called gratitude. Because, for example, I remember I hire people, for the company, and I had this guy who was extremely qualified, and my business partner and I were sitting there, and he goes, "Oh, Paula, this is the guy." I said, No. This guy has to stop bad-mouthing his previous employer. You know what I mean? Because if they say that about his former employer, he's going to say the same thing about me. That says a lot. It's called gratitude. You have to be grateful because no matter what, you got something. So I didn't hire him because if he because he should have said, no, the company was great, but, I just needed to move on. That's what you do. They could have said that and they would have been loved and respected. Instead, they go on and bitch about everything, whine about everything, and lie about everything. Because God knows the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth welcome them. They were not racist towards his white-skinned wife. She has never experienced racism. She even called herself Italian at the most. Poor Italian people. But anyways, I'm so psyched. I just wanted to let you guys know that. What do you think? Oh, please, guys, go look at it. Please. Let's hope that the appeal goes through. Because I can guarantee you they're going to be reshooting a lot of shit in Montecito right now. If everything goes through. I am so happy. I hope it goes through. Knock on wood, guys. You have a great day.